with us today for all of our fun happenings today on this nice Missouri spring day. It's sunny and like 51 out. So that makes you think it's going to be warm, but it's super windy. So we'll see how the wind goes with our plans this afternoon. We're headed to the horse barn right now. We're going to get horses taken care of, get those chores done, and then we've got to do some fencing at Diamond H to get some cattle. Michael's big on like rotational grazing, or wants to be. We got, I don't know, what are we doing the fencing for, honey?
To keep them off the grass.
To keep them off the grass so that the grass can flourish. Right? So anyway, we'll get chores done and then check in with you guys and let you see how our fencing project goes. We've got Leo inside. Missy's hanging out there with Benji. Here's Oakley, wondering where her food is. Hang on, Oakley. Madoxx is an expert at memorizing everybody's supplements and what they eat, so she's been a great help to have here. Our two Saddlebreds that we've got in for training. We're running into some trouble with them because they just got castrated and they're on antibiotics and not eating. Well, Gumby, this one, Gumby's not eating his feed with his antibiotics, so we're gonna try something different today. Pokey, he's eating it, I think. Oh, that's what he just put down, so he should be eating it. But Gumby, I'll show you guys how we do alfalfa cubes. He really likes those, so I'm gonna try mixing his antibiotics with that and see if he'll take that easier. When you get alfalfa cubes, they're these hard, dehydrated, I don't know, cube-like bits of alfalfa. So it's really important, if you can, break them up a little bit before you wet them. If not, they will break up after you wet them. But it's really important that you remember to wet them before you feed them, so your horses don't choke. And then it also helps, like, once they get wet from your horse eating it, they might expand. And so having it already wet and expanded so that they can munch it when it's soft, that's ideal. So anyway, fill up your bucket, however much you want. It's not like the sole thing that horses eat whenever I'm supplementing with alfalfa cubes. So I don't really have like a set, this is how much you should be feeding. I've never really looked into that. But once you get what you want, here's my rule of thumb for filling, for wetting them. If you use warm water, they actually soften quicker. And I just fill with water to about level with the top of your cubes and then let that sit. So I'll fill it about there and let it sit, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm ready to feed it. Okay, I think our alfalfa cubes are ready. So you can see they just kind of turn more mushy looking when you see how it just like falls apart now. So, well, they could even sit a little bit longer, but I think that'll be okay for them. So they are on Uniprim, an antibiotic. They're getting twice a day, and bute, powdered bute, 2 grams once a day now. So I'll mix that in and we'll see if he's gonna eat that, because he's not eating it in his grain. So hopefully this will be the trick. Success, I think. He did pull 1 cube out and drop it. Oh, he's dropped 2 now. We'll see how he does with it. It's gonna be harder to chew than what his grain is, so we'll just hang with him for a little bit and see that he's eating it. I did mix the powder in there pretty good. I'll go ahead and pick up the stuff that he drops too when he's done and try and put that back in his feed bin. But yeah, I think this is working. He's being very selective, but once he realizes that's all he's got, I think he'll eat it. Well, hello, Gumby. we'll call that a win. If not, if he stops eating it, I'll get back on here and talk to you guys about my next plan, but I think this is working. I'm taking a couple horses out and just saw Missy out grazing. If you're just tuning in, Missy's our old retired lesson mare, and she just gets to roam the property. I just think it's so comical. She never ever wants to leave. There's the only real way out. Everything is fenced in, but she's the only one that just helps herself to whatever grass she wants. She'll always show up at the little barn, ready for grain in the morning or in the evening. I'll take these two out. It's finally starting to dry out a little tiny bit if we don't get any more rain. If you've been following our YouTube stuff, you know that we've got Annie and Oakley inside because Annie's got this crack in her hoof. There was a video we did a while back where I showed you the corrals that they destroyed one day. So anyway, I just thought if you've been following, you might be curious to see how her crack is doing. It was really, this is gonna be hard to do while I'm videoing. It was really all the way up to the hairline. And you can see she's got some new hoof growth where it's not up to the hairline anymore. Michael trimmed it back. Worst thing is like dirt and stuff getting in it. But that's why we got him inside, because we're at least trying to keep her on some consistent footing until that heals all the way down. I won't be able to pick up her foot and pick it out while I'm on video, but here you guys can see it at least. We've been picking it out every day, putting this hoof dressing on every day, and I don't know. Honey, how long have we been working with Annie's hoof? Michael, how long have we been working with Annie's hoof? Probably about 3 months is what he's saying. So he trimmed it back. It's real short because he was trying just to, and rasped this down. He was trying to get back to like healthy hoof so that it could start growing together. And considering how it was in the beginning, which was before we started doing our YouTube videos, but I mean, it was all the way up here and it was split deep. So the fact that we've got some new hoof growth is great. So I'll just put the dressing on. I'll pick it out when I'm not filming. But we just coat the crack, obviously. And then you do coat the whole hairline too, because to get on the hairline helps to stimulate hoof growth. Not a fan of it while I'm videoing and I'm sitting on the ground and can't move with her. But you get the idea. I'll probably have to turn the video off to finish it up. But you get the idea what we're going for.
Stop videoing.
Bree's got a little bit of sass this morning. She's earned herself some extra chores today.
Oh look, it's gonna overflow. And then this horse is gonna die.
Stop.
Stop videoing.
Take it to the next stall. Added to our chore list because of castrating them, the 2 saddlebreds we've got in for training. We gotta lunge them every day, twice a day, 20 minutes just to help with the swelling. So I've got this one, and Michael's there with Gumby. I keep mine moving pretty much the whole 20 minutes. Michael tells me I need to love on him all more. So it's pretty typical that when I go to video him, he's not in a lunging moment, he's in a love on him moment. He's gonna have to maybe move Oakley out of the way. He's got it moving now. Come on, little one.
Stop
She is not a happy camper today. Got our supplies loaded up. Dogs are ready to go. Looking for the gloves. We're gonna go disrupt them. They're all sunning. I don't know where the rest of them are, but this bunch looks like they're just happy taking naps in the sun. Waiting for her dad to finish getting all of our supplies together. She's been working on her throw. It is not the typical rope that she practices with, so she's trying to figure it out, I think.
Oh, I almost got the back leg.
And then Madoxx and Mike and I put the insulators on right here. And after they stretch the barbed wire out, then run it through the insulators to get it tight. As you can see, we're just running straight across, making a rectangle so that you can keep the cows in. again.
Who is in the car?
Bo came out too. The fence is done. Here's the handle to the gate. We have the gate open. Why is the gate open? Once they get in, we're gonna lock them up. Maddox, still gonna get out. But he's got. that was today's fun. Like Bre said, if you guys like that, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything.